All right. So in functions, page number 86, up to 8 even numbers. Anybody any doubt? Nascent mains material. Nobody any doubt. Okay. Up to 16, 1, 6 even numbers. Anybody any doubt?
So
16 itself. Okay. You have a similar question even in IP also later on. F of x square by y square. Let's see what is that. F of x, they gave cos of log of x. So f of x square by y square means cos of log of x square by y square. Log a by b, I can write log a minus log b. So it will be cos of log of x square minus log of y square. And f of x square into y square, that is cos of log of x square into y square. And log a into b, I can write log a plus log b. I can take this to outside but not required. Log x square plus log y square. So here we used log a by b equal to log a minus log b. Here log a into b is log a plus log b. I'm going to add these two things now. F of x square by y square plus f of x square into y square. This is like cos a minus b. This whole thing is like a, this whole thing is like b. Okay, in transformations or even in compound angles, what is cos a plus b plus cos a minus b? What is the formula?
2 cos A cos B.
Yes, so cos a minus b plus cos a plus b, 2 cos a cos b, which is 2 cos log x square into cos of log of y square. 2 cos a cos b. Okay, I can even state the difference. Cos a plus b plus cos a minus b is equal to 2 cos a cos b. But cos of log of x square is f of x itself. No, f of x is cos log x, so this is correct one. This is f of x square and this is f of y square. So we got 2 into f of x square into f of y square. You can bring this 2 down and bring everything one side. That is the question. Okay. Half of f of x square by y square plus f of x square into y square is equal to f of x square into f of y square. Send this to the other side. That's the question. F of x square into f of y square minus half of f of x square by y square plus f of x square into y square is equal. Okay, this is a question. I need to find this part mainly. So that's why I found this separately, and combined. This part I proved it as same as this. Okay, whoever doubt about 16, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I wanted to take extra class, but anyway, all the NRs are announced in this week, 3 days. Okay. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'll try to take tomorrow. Tuesday, 4:15 to 5:15. I'll announce tomorrow. Okay, up to 16. Anything else? Any other doubt anybody has? Up to 25.
Sir, I am unable to solve those type of functions questions, sir.
Types of functions. 18th. Okay. Try arrow diagram for 18. You can see everything clearly.
18 I solved, sir. 20 also I solved.
Okay, so that's then you just tell the number. Don't say I could not. You already solved some questions, right? So which number you have doubt? We'll discuss. 22 you have doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us analyze 22 then.
Sir, once wait, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, let us see 22 now. 22, it is a function from z to z, set of integers to set of integers. And they gave f of x is x by 2 when x is even and 0 when x is odd. So let us take some examples and see how they are connected. Get a feel of the function. We have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, so on. They said whenever x is odd, it is connected to 0. Okay. So 1, 3, 5, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, so on. They are all connected to 0. Next, whenever x is even, it is connected to x by 2. So 2 will be connected to 1. 4 will be connected to 2. 6 will be connected to 3. Minus 2 will be connected to minus 1. Minus 4 will be connected to minus 2. Minus 6 will be connected to minus 3. So on. I did not write further, just giving few examples. Okay, so when you draw arrow diagram or take some f of 100, f of 10, you get a feel of the function. Okay, now tell me, is it 1-1 function?
Sir, it is not 1-1.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Many elements are connected to one element. It is not 1-1, it is many one. Okay, you can give a simple example. F of 1 equal to f of 3 equal to 0. So f is not 1-1. Okay, do you think in the codomain all integers are covered or anything is left?
Even numbers left.
It is covered, sir.
What is left? No, nothing is left.
Covered, sir.
All are
everything.
covered, sir.
All are covered. Let us say you want 4 here. That will be connected to, that is, it is image of 8. Okay, if you want 5, okay, that is by 10. Okay, all right. So you take any integer here, you take double of that number here, it will be connected to that. Okay, doesn't matter. So everything has a pre-image. Or okay, so range and codomain are same. Okay, so this is not 1-1, but it is on 2. All right. So here then we cannot do this from the graph because this is not a continuous graph. There are few points here and there. Okay, 1 is connected to 0. 1 is connected to 0. 2 is connected to 1. 3 is connected to 0. 4 is connected to 2. So just few stray points here and there. So it is not from the graph. It is, you draw arrow diagram, get a feel of the function. Even though you are not drawing the complete arrow diagram, you will get a feel of what is happening. So f is not 1, 1, but the range of f is all z, which is equal to codomain. Okay, so it is onto. So f is onto. Okay, see, these are not questions like, there is a formula, you put in the numbers, answer will come. That kind of questions are easy, right? Anybody can do it. Formula will be there, the 5 quantities will be involved, 4 quantities will be given, you have to find 5th quantity. Substitute 4 quantities, you will get. The only thing you have to know is formula, that's all. But these are little conceptual. It's not that there's a cut and write rule. How to know 1, 1, how to know onto, you should have some overall understanding of the function.
Sir, the 0 is left in domain, no, sir?
No, 0 is also connected to 0. I did not write, sorry. 0 is also even, and 0 by 2 is 0.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
If 0 is left, it is not even a function. It is only a relation. Generally, if somebody has not understood a particular concept at all, then they can say, I have not understood this. You understood to some extent, you have done some easy questions, you are not able to do few questions. Don't say in any subject to the teacher that I have not understood. You can tell, I understood to some extent, but these 5 questions, these 2 questions, I could not do. It is easy for the teacher to identify what is your problem. Okay. 24, anybody has doubt? Of course, 24 is a conceptual one. We discussed in the class that if something is not a 1, 1, inverse will be only a relation but not a function. And if something is not an onto also, inverse will not be a function. So if you want a function to have inverse, it should be bisection. It should be both 1, 1 and onto. We discussed theoretically this one. With examples also we discussed not 1, 1 what happens, not onto what happens. 26, anybody has doubt?
Yes.
Okay.
26.
26 is better to draw the graph. We'll get an idea. Without graph also we can banish. Sine pi x, it is between minus pi to pi. Okay, this is the graph. This is minus 1, this is 1. When x is between minus 1 to 1, pi x is between minus pi to pi. That will cover all the 4 quadrants. So this is a graph of y equal to sine pi x. At 1 by 2 it will have maximum 1. At minus 1 by 2 it will have minimum minus 1. Okay, so they said f closed interval minus 1 to 1 is the domain, and even codomain is also that. Is it 1, 1 function?
No, sir.
No, sir.
How will you explain that?
Horizontal line.
Yeah, horizontal line test. When you draw a horizontal line, most of them are meeting at 2 points. Means for 2 different x values, I have same y value. So it is not 1, 1. Not 1, 1 is always easy. So either you can say horizontal line test, or you can just tell f of minus 1, f of 0, f of 1, all are 0. Or you can tell f of 1 by 6 is equal to f of 5 by 6 is equal to sine 30 degrees or sine 150, 1 by 2. Any other example you can give. Okay. So f is not 1, 1. All right. Okay. F is not onto. Is it onto or not onto f?
Onto, sir. Onto, sir.
Onto.
Onto, sir.
Maximum value is 1, minimum value is minus 1. You can see in the graph, everything is covered. When you look at all the y coordinates here, minus 1 to 0 is covered. When you look at all the y coordinates here, plus up to 1 is covered. In fact, sine pi x maximum value, sine of anything depending on the interval, minimum minus 1, maximum 1. Okay. So range is equal to closed interval minus 1 to 1, which is equal to codomain. So f is onto. So f is not 1, 1, but it is onto. So Ritam, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these questions, what happens is somewhat, there's no standard rule like you should get an overall idea of the function either from the graph or without the graph, and then based on that you should come to conclusion. All right. 28. Anybody has doubt?
Sir.
Okay. 28 is a straight line 1 plus 2x, but only we have to carefully see the domain and the codomain part. It is not the full straight line, only a part of it. So 28. Normally 1 plus 2x is a straight line with y-intercept 1 and slope 2. It will be like this. This is a line y equal to 1 plus 2. But normally it is a unending line, but it is only domain minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So minus pi by 2 here, plus pi by 2 it is here. So I should remove this and this. If it is full thing, it is both 1, 1 and on 2. If it is unending line, domain is R, codomain is R, and 1, 1 and on 2. But if it is right now, this is minus pi by 2, this is pi by 2. Okay. So the minimum value it will cover is minus pi plus 1. And the maximum value it will cover at pi by 2 is pi plus 1. Okay. So when you look at only from here to here, any horizontal line will cut only once. Or you can start with, I said, how to prove. How to disprove is easy. You can always give an example, something is not 1, 1. How to prove? Start with f of x1 equal to f of x2. This is 1 plus 2x1, this is 1 plus 2x2. You can cancel 1, we'll get 2x1 equal to 2x2. Cancel 2, we'll get x1 equal to x2. When you start with f of x1 to f of x2, you get only x1 equal to x2 and nothing else. F is 1, 1. Or even by horizontal line test also you can understand. Okay, f is 1. It is not onto because our range is, you can easily see, minus pi plus 1 or 1 minus pi to pi plus 1. This is a minimum, this is a maximum. And that is not equal to all real numbers or minus infinity to infinity. That is codomain. So range and codomain are not equal. So f is not onto. So mainly you have to see, can two different x values give same y value or not? And what is the,
Sir?
yes please. Yeah.
If domain is also all real numbers, then it is 1, 1 and on 2, no sir, both.
Yeah, if it is f r to r, then yes, it would have been both 1, 1 and on 2. Yes.
Sir,
Yes,
this
anybody?
function is invertible, no, sir?
This function, no. If it is bijection only, it is invertible. Otherwise, it is not. Because if you invert it, your domain should be minus infinity to infinity. In that, every number doesn't have image. 10, 100, 1000 doesn't have image. Not even a function. Right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is not just from the graph that it is a simple straight line that with respect to y equal to x, you can find mirror image. It is not about that. It is about looking at the domain and codomain which is given in the question. That also matters. Anybody else has any other doubt regarding 28? Okay, next we'll discuss 30. Okay, let us take each option. Option A, R plus means open interval 0 to infinity to open interval 0 to infinity, f of x equal to x square. Second one is all real numbers to open interval 0 to infinity, f of x equal to x square. And option C is here open interval 0 to infinity, but here all real numbers, and again f of x is x square. And option D, f is from R to R and f of x equal to x square. Function definition as such is same, but the domain codomain they keep changing it. They're asking about it. In the first case, the graph is only the x square graph without 0, only the right part. And domain is 0 to infinity, codomain is also open interval 0 to infinity. Here, normally f of x or x square is not 1, 1 because we are able to think of two different x values which has same image. For example, f of minus 5 and f of 5 are same, f of minus 2 and 2 are same. But here you cannot give that example because in the domain only negative numbers are removed. It is not the full x square graph, only the right piece. Okay. So for there is no, you cannot think of two different numbers which have same image. So it is both 1, 1 and on to all 2 because x square covers all the positive values, not even 0. Okay, so this is both 1, 1 and on 2. 1, 1 on 2. So it is 1, 1 also, on 2 also. Coming to this one, option B. Anybody want to comment?
Also, but not 1, 1.
Okay, because the two development have same image. But before that, it is not even a function, by the way. Why it is not a function? Anybody want to tell? B bit, it is not a function. 0 doesn't have image. Because here 0 is not closed enough. It is not even a function. Alright, so you should not even write like this one. It is not a function because f of 0 is not a function. Because 0, f of 0 is not defined. Because 0 is not there in the codomain. Okay. What about C bit? What do you think about this?
Sir, it is 1, 1, sir.
It is 1, 1 again. I cannot give the wrong example where negative values and positive values have same image because negative values are removed. Again, the same graph. Okay, so it is 1, 1. But it is not on 2. Why it is not on 2?
Range is not equal to codomain.
What is the exact range?
Open 0 to infinity.
Yeah.
0 to
Not closer 0, open 0 only because in the domain 0 is missing. Okay. So that codomain is open 0 to infinity. A range is open 0 to infinity. This is R. So that's why it is not on 2. That is because basically range is equal to open interval 0 to infinity. Okay. This and this are almost same. Only thing is that domain is same. Codomain is changed. Here codomain is and range are kept same. That's why it is on 2. Here it is different. That's why it is not on 2. What about f R to R when you take? What will happen? Is it 1, 1?
not 1, 1,
Not 1, 1, not 1, 2, sir.
Not 1, 1, not on 2. because I can easily give f of minus 2 and f of 2 or 4. Two different numbers have same image. It is not 1, 1. Not onto because of the range. Range now is closer 0 to infinity. 0 is also there because the domain 0 is there. The range also 0 will be there. Range is not equal to codomain. So it is not 1, 1, not onto. It is just a function. Okay. So we analyzed all the 4. Now what is the question they're asking? For which of the options it is 1, 1 but not onto? That is this one. Option C. It is 1, 1 but not onto. So same definition. By changing the domain and codomain suitably, it can be, may not be a function, or it may be a function, but neither 1, 1 nor onto. All 4 cases are there. Not a function is there. Not 1, 1 but 1, 1 but not onto. Okay. What is now missing is not 1, 1 but onto. We did not give that, but we can give. If somebody wants that, you take r here closer to 0 to infinity here. That would have been not 1, 1 but onto.
Sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, in B bit, if 0 is in closed interval, then
If
will it
0
be a function?
Yes, it will be a function and it will be this. That is the example I am giving here. It will be a function but not 1, 1 but onto.
Yes.
So Ritam, I think now you got better clarity.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ritam, that means you are Bengali, right?
Yes, sir.
So in your house they make a lot of sweets.
Yes, sir.
Like sandesh, rasgulla, chamcham, these kind of Bengali sweets.
They cannot be made in home, sir.
They cannot be made in home.
But not all.
Okay. One time I attended a cooking class. I learned how to make sandesh at home.
Oh.
I think all of them can be made at home. These are all traditional Bengali things. Okay.
Mostly no one makes, sir.
Really? Okay. Things have changed.
Yes, sir.
I know one student from IIT Mumbai, a mechanical engineer. He made one machine which can make rasgullas. Okay, it was patented by Haldirams, sponsored and later on patented by Haldirams. This automation, I'm sure you have seen food factories, this kind of. Okay, so I think other doubts I can discuss tomorrow. Okay, so up to 44. Okay, any other doubts are there? Please, if you're not tried, please try. By tomorrow we'll discuss. After domain range was already covered. Now again, after 44 is over, you have to try from 101 onwards, even numbers, right? Okay, functional transformations. Did we complete 123? Yes. So I have to discuss about periodicity today. Yes. In trigonometry, I told you about periodicity. Same thing. We'll discuss once again. That's all. I'm not giving any notes on definitions and all that. They are there in IP textbook. They are also there in the Ascent mains material. In the beginning, theory will be there. In that, all definitions are there. So I thought, what is the point in writing? Even though I'm telling the definitions. Okay. So periodicity, basically whatever we learned in trigonometry that came from functions only. What is that? If f of x plus t is equal to f of x for all x belongs to domain of the function. Okay. Then, okay, there should be a positive number t like that. You can even write that if there exists a positive number t such that, okay, I'm just connecting somehow. Okay, to read properly. If there exists a positive number t such that f of x plus t equal to f of x for all x belongs to domain of f, then f is said to be periodic. So when we will call a function periodic, somehow we should think of a number t, positive number. When you replace x with x plus t, you will get the original function back. Okay. And that t is called what? Period of the function. Period of the function. And there will be not one period. Whenever t is the period, 2t, 3t, 4t, all are periods. If f of x plus t is f of x, definitely f of x plus 2t is also f of x. Why? F of x plus 2t, if you start, you can write f of x plus t plus t. According to this formula, whenever plus t is there, it can be neglected. So you can neglect this t, it will become f of x plus t. Again, neglect that t, you will get f of x. So whenever t is a period, 2t, 3t, 4t, they are also periods, no doubt about it. Among all these periods which are available, the least positive value is called fundamental period. I'm not writing, just to mention fundamental period. Obviously, mostly you'll find examples in trigonometry because most of the trigonometry functions are periodic. We all know sin x graph. It will be like this. Or even from the definition, when you turn 360 degrees, okay, let you turn theta or you turn 360 plus theta, will be in the same place. So sin 360 plus theta is sin theta, cos 360 plus theta is cos theta, tan 360 plus theta is tan theta. So because of that, or from the graph, you can see after every 2 pi it repeats. Okay, another way to define the periodicity is not from the algebraic way like this. You can say if you draw the graph of that function, you'll find a particular element by repeatedly copy and paste of same size, okay, same length. If it comes repeatedly, that kind of function is called periodic. And after what interval it repeats, that is called periodicity. For example, here 2 pi is the period. Somebody can say 4 pi is also period, nothing wrong, because you can take 2 waves as 1 unit and repeat it the same thing. So when 2 pi is the period, obviously 4 pi, 6 pi, 8 pi, they're all periods. But in that, the smallest positive value is a period. So here 2 pi is the period. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much time, but I'm going to give some examples where without trigonometric functions also there can be questions. Otherwise, the theory is same. If f of x has some period and g of x has some period, if you want to know the total period of that, you have to take LCM of these two. Somebody started screen sharing. Who is that? SS20 by mistake, I guess. It's okay.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
It's okay. If f of x is periodic and g of x is periodic, let us say, for example, this period is 3 and this period is 4. What does it mean? Whether you take f of x plus 3 or f of x plus 6 or f of x plus 9 or f of x plus 12, they're all equal to f of x. Any integer multiple of that is also period. When you say 4 is a period for this, g of x plus 4, g of x plus 8, g of x plus 12, g of x plus 16. Any multiples of 4 when you add, they're all equal to g of x. But I am looking for one number. When I replace x with x plus that number, this total should not change. 3 is okay for f but not okay for g. 6 is okay for this but not okay for this. 4 is okay for this but not okay for this. Basically, any multiples of 3 is okay for this. Any multiples of 4 is okay for this. So if you want something okay for both, be multiple of 3 and multiple of 4. That is a common multiple. And the common multiples of 3 and 4 are 12, 24, 36, 48, so on. So when I replace x with x plus 12 or x plus 24, x plus 36, this will not change, this will not change, the total will not change. Among them, the least number. So among the multiples of 3 and 4, the least number means it is LCM, least common multiple. Okay. It is not that always LCM exists, because we are looking for integer multiple of this, integer multiple of this. For example, I have some other function. This period is root 3 and this period is 5. This is periodic, but their sum is not periodic. Why? Here I can replace x with x plus root 3 or 2 root 3 or 3 root 3 or 4 root 3, so on. Here I can replace x with 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 25. An integer multiple of 5 can never be equal to an integer multiple of root 3. So there is no LCM in that way for this. Okay. So when not always there will be a common multiple. That's the point. Okay. When two functions are periodic, their sum may be periodic, may not be periodic, depending on whether LCM exists or not. For example, if this is root 3 and this is root 7 also, LCM will not exist. But if it is some 3 root 3 and this is some 5 root 3, LCM will be 15 root 3. Yes. Sometimes if they're irrational also can exist. Okay. So whenever LCM exists, they will be periodic. Otherwise, they are not. Okay, so we have more questions in trigonometry on periodicity than here, because the examples of trigonometric functions are more apt. But I'll give some functions or some examples where we don't have to deal with trigonometry for periodicity. Some simple examples I can give. For example, let us say there is a function, I don't even know what is the function, but f of x plus 3 plus f of x is 0. Somebody told me that there is a function where f of x plus 3 plus f of x is 0. Then they asked me what is the period of that function. I can tell you graphically what does this mean. That is basically f of x plus 3 is minus f of x. So I'll give a graphic explanation for that. But more than that, this is true for all x. So I can replace x with anything else. I can write x as 5 or y or k or l or anything. I am going to write x as x plus 3. When I write x as x plus 3, this will become f of x plus 6 plus f of x plus 3 equal to 0. I wrote x as x plus 3 here, x as x plus 6. Now subtract these two. Then this and this will cancel. You will get f of x minus f of x plus 6 equal to 0. That is f of x plus 6 equal to f of x. Now, what is the period of this function? By looking at this,
f of x.
6. 6 is the period, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
f of x. Okay. So sometimes they can ask questions like this where 6 is the period. Let me explain graphically what is happening based on this. What does this say is that between 0 to 3, you take whatever graph you want. I don't care. Okay. Let's say between 0 to 3, this is a graph, for example. You can take any curve also, I don't care. It's not that f of 3 is 0, need not be. Okay. I can take something else also. I can take a little above. Okay, let us say it is like this. Yeah. If f of 0 is 2, f of 3 should be minus 2. Okay, so if I start here, I have to end somewhere here. It's okay, I'll just go back to the previous example, not an issue. Okay. Now between 3 to 6, what happens is that if you put x equal to 1, what is f of 4 will come? Minus f of 1. F of 5 will be minus f of 2. F of 6 will be minus f of 3. So what is happening between 3 to 6 is, whatever is happening between 0 to 3, negative of that happens here. If somebody wants f of 3.2, that will be minus f of 0.2. Substitute x at 0.2 here. What happens? F of 3.2 is minus f of 0.2. So whatever value at 0.2, same value down. Whatever value at 0.5, that will be happening here at 3.5, negative of that. Whatever value is happening at 1, at 4, same value will be happening negative. So between 3 to 6, the graph will be like this. What is that? Same graph multiplied with a negative mirror image, and that is pasted here. Are you able to relate to this, what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what will happen between 6 to 9? Whatever happened in this interval of 3, negative of that happens in the next interval of 3. What this says is, whatever happening between k to k plus 3, between k plus 3 to k plus 6, the negative of that happens. So if somebody wants f of 7, go 3 units back, find the value negative of that. If you put x equal to 4, f of 7 is minus f of 4. If you want 6.2, f of 6.2, put 3.2, it will be minus of f of 3.2. Okay, so whatever is happening here, negative of that will happen here. Again, it will come up. Between 9 to 12, whatever is happening here, negative of that, it will be again down. Again, it will be up like this. Okay, once you understand, now tell me what is the period of this? 6. Whatever is happening between 0 to 6, same thing. Okay. You will study this in integration later on. You will study integral 0 to 6 f of x dx. Answer is 0. Straight away you can write. Why? Integration basically gives area. And area above x-axis will give positive and area below x-axis will give negative. Okay. Because both are of same size but opposite sign. Okay. The total area will be 0. Okay. I'm just giving some idea about the graph. Don't worry about integration so much. But I'm giving graphical idea. What is f of x plus 3 equal to minus f of x means? This is what is happening. If you change the shape between 0 to 3, the whole thing will change. For example, between 0 to 3, if it is like this, between 3 to 6, it will be like this. Between 6 to 9, it will be like this. Again, it will be like this. Again, whatever is between 0 to 6, same thing is repeating. Right? So we have done little manipulation, nothing much. I replace x with x plus 3 and subtract. Then I got f of x plus 6 equal to f of x. I'm able to conclude it is a periodic function with period 6. One may say how to get idea that I have to replace x with x plus 3, then I'll get like this. That I don't know. Okay. Just some idea I should get that. So not much to write. I'll give you examples, but the definitions and all not required because we learnt in trigonometry. They're there in the beginning. Okay. So you can just write one thing. Okay. If an example only. If f of x plus 3 plus f of x equal to 0, find period of f of x. One example only. Replace x with x plus 3. Then we'll get f of x plus 6 plus f of x plus 3 equal to 0. When I subtract f of x minus f of x plus 6 equal to 0. So f of x plus 6 equal to f of x. So period of f is 6. Okay, let us say somebody gave me f of x plus f of x plus 2 plus f of x plus 4 plus f of x plus 6 equal to 0. Based on this, can you try to tell what the period of this will be? Period of f.
Sir, 12?
Not correct.
Thirty-two.
42.
30.
30. Okay, let us see. Yes, PVP Karthika, you want to tell us something?
Sir, 8.
8. How did you get 8? Lokeshwar?
Sir, replace x with x plus 2, sir.
Yes.
Then f of x plus 2, f of x plus 2.
Yeah, correct. Replace x with x plus 2. You will get f of x plus 2 here, x plus 4 here, x plus 6 here, x plus 8 here. When I subtract, x plus 2 will go, x plus 4 will go, x plus 6 will go. I'll get f of x minus f of x plus 8 equal to 0. So f of x plus 8 equal to f of x. So period is 8. So if it is 8, it is also 16, 24 and all, but fundamental period is this. So period of f is 8. Okay, so it is just a manipulation. We don't need to know what is that function. There may be hundreds of such functions. Okay, it's a little algebraic manipulation. What is the period of this? You have to tell. Yes, we already know about fractional part of x. It is a periodic function 1. That is because if somebody want to find f of x plus 1, you will get x plus 1 minus integer part of x plus 1. Okay. Within integer part, you can take one outside. So you'll get integer part of x plus 1. This one and this one will cancel. You get x minus integer part of x, which is f of x. Or fractional part of x directly by adding one fractional part will not change. Okay. Otherwise, you can say f of x is equal to square root of fractional part of x, and f of x plus 1 is same as f of x. Whatever it is, so it is a periodic function at period 1. Okay. F of x is equal to sine of root x. What's the period? Okay, regarding fractional part of x, this one, anybody any doubt regarding third one? How period is 1?
Sir, last step, what it did, sir?
Here, nothing much. I just wrote f of x plus n equal to f of x directly because it is fractional part of x. Whenever you are finding decimal part of a number, by adding 1 to it, decimal part will not change. If you take 7.2 and add 1, it will be 8.2, but the 0.2 part doesn't change. So directly I can say by adding 1, it doesn't change. So f of x plus 1 is same as f of x. So
Sir, in the question, it was integer function, no, sir. Greatest integer function.
This is greatest integer, but x minus greatest integer, that is the definition of fractional part of x.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We discussed quite extensively about integer part and fractional part. Okay, fourth question. Anybody want to comment about the periodicity of that function?
So 4 pi square.
4 pi square. That is because you are thinking when you replace x with 4 pi square, root 4 pi square is 2 pi. But unfortunately, root over x plus 4 pi square is not root x plus 2 pi. Karthika, I think you are trying to say something, but there was some problem. Yeah, it is not periodic. There cannot be any period. You're right. Okay. Yes. If you remember, we had drawn the graph of this. Let us see. I'll draw this graph once again of sine root x. The graph will be like this. The loop will be more and more extended. This is 0. When this will be 0, next is pi square. Because sine of something, at 0 it is 0, next it will be 0 when it is pi. Root x is pi means x will be pi square. And when will be sine will be 0 next at 2 pi. When root x is 2 pi, x should be 4 pi square. Next it should be 9 pi square. When x is 9 pi square, root x will be 3 pi and sine 3 pi is 0. Okay. So it is like regular sine x. Maximum value is 1, minimum value minus 1. It doesn't go high above. It is 1 only. But it is becoming more and more elongated later on. So it is not the same size, same shape is repeating. No. Later on it will be more longer, much more longer. Okay. So it is not even periodic. It is not possible to find a t such a way that f of x plus t is equal to f of x. That t also will depend on x, but it should be independent of x. Okay, so f is not periodic. Is everybody clear about fourth one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All of you remember we drawn this graph earlier.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to spend too much time on periodicity because we studied in trigonometry. Now I'll just finish off the odd numbers here, and even numbers will be your homework. Okay, so I'm continuing objectives from mains material 125. This is almost similar to this. They gave f of x is equal to cos of x square. This is also not periodic. what happens is the graph will be more and more compressed. Okay, compressed means not based on height. Maximum value is 1, minimum value is -1. But this is not pi by 2. It will be root pi by 2. Normally this should be 3 pi by 2. Okay, and this will be 2 pi, but this is not 3 pi by 2. It will be square root of 3 pi by 2. This will be square root of 5 pi by 2. This will be square root of 7 pi by 2. So as you go further, the gap between them will be decreasing. For example, if you observe this, it will be more clear. This is 0. This is root pi. This is root 2 pi. And this will be root 3 pi. The gap between root pi and root 2 pi is different. The gap between root 2 pi and root 3 pi is different. Later on, root 3 pi to root 4 pi will be different. Of course, pi is also inside the root. Okay. So they are not same. Okay. You can see 0 to root pi. Okay. The gap is root pi. Whereas root pi to root 2 pi, the gap is 0.414 root pi roughly. And the gap between root 2 pi to root 3 pi is 1.732 minus 1.414, some 0.3 or something. So the width is decreasing. So it is not periodic. And here it is more elongated, it is more getting compressed. So F is not periodic. Is it clear 125?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 127, we done similar question just now. They just gave f of x plus k plus f of x equal to 0 for all x belongs to R or something. Replace x with x plus 2k, x plus k. You will get f of x plus 2k. That is f of x plus k plus f of x plus k equal to 0. When I subtract this and this will cancel. I'll get f of x minus f of x plus 2k equal to 0. That is f of x plus 2k equal to f of x. So period is equal to 2k. So I want everybody to complete up to 44 all the even numbers, and then starting from 101 at least up to 120 all even numbers. Please complete by tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll discuss. After that you have to submit. And based on periodicity, I have two more questions, 129 and 131, which I'll discuss tomorrow. After that, the miscellaneous questions starting from 130 to till last, miscellaneous and numerical questions, both even and odd, you have to try on your own. Okay. So tomorrow I'm going to go to advanced material and discuss functions from there. It's not theory, just miscellaneous questions from advanced material discuss.